Today, I Fleshgod Apocalypse. Fleshgod Apocalypse is my least favorite symphonic death metal band, and it was formed in 2007. So that's why it's an Italian, so that's why I don't like Veronica Boordacchini, because Veronica Boordacchini is my least favorite operatic vocals. That's why she was the worst one, because I don't like symphonic death metal. Agony, the Egoism is the worst song of all time, and came out on August 9th, 2011, and it is the worst album of all time, and I just hate it. I don't want to do it because I don't want to have to getting the Agony that was originally came out on August 9th, 2011, and you don't know why? I hate this! The worst album of 2011. Because I hate Veronica Boordacchini. And I just want to eat Italian food. But I want to eat pizza, pasta, spaghetti, lasagna. Garfield will be hating me. Even tortellini. I just want to eat Italian foods. I want to eat Italian food. With the same day, releasing in August 2011 9th, there's no video games came out released on August 9th in 2011. No! But in 2011, it's the worst year of my life. The same day of the same year, Skylanders was born. But it's a kid's game. Now don't get me wrong. Why did I get the Skylanders when I was a kid? But I'll talk to you that later. So now it's 2023. It was the start of my worst years of my life. Because you know why? Symphonic metal is my least favorite metal genres of all time. Because you know why? Fleshgod Apocalypse is my least favorite metal band. Because they move on to the nuclear blast right now. I'm going to cry right now. But today for the same day. Today is finally launched of Dualsense Edge Wireless Controller! Oh my god, it is finally time! Oh my god, guys! Today is finally launched of Dualsense Edge Wireless Controller, and it's finally out today! After waited this year when they announced an opening night live in 2022, it's finally an announcement, and now the official today is finally came to home, releasing on PlayStation 5. In your face, Fleshgod Apocalypse, but this one's mine now. What the Today, it's finally gonna be the Dualsense Edge Wireless Controller, man. And today, after waiting for so freaking hours since the Gamescom in 2022 when they announced an opening night live, and after waiting for the announcement in January, after waiting 5 months since the announcement, the Dualsense Edge Wireless Controller is finally here. I'm a huge fan of PlayStation, and because you guys know why, thank you to reaching for the bottom of my heart. And I would say it was possibly the amazing controller I ever had in my whole life. I'm also going to show you the Dualsense Edge Wireless Controller, which I am really, really hyped about this controller, which is I'm going to get it today. So that's why I'm going to get it today. But speaking of that, I'm not going to get a pickup for the launch day of Dualsense Edge Wireless Controller, but tomorrow I'm going to have a Dead Space remake, which I'm so excited. And today we are finally finished off where they started, and we are finally get to the end of the apocalypse. Sorry for this outside, but now let's change. Ouch! Sorry about hitting my chest, but we here, and that's why we're in the guest room. So this time, I will let you guys know why. I'm really apologizing about the intro saying, for you guys know why. Today, I really hate Fleshgod Apocalypse. This is my least favorite of metal genres, and you guys know why I am not a huge fan of Fleshgod Apocalypse. That's why I want to have to get the Dualsense Edge Wireless Controller, and because you know what, the metal songs are very bad. They're yelling at us in a high note. It's like sound of Mariah Carey voice in high note. It was so pain in the ass. Veronica Boordacchini was my least favorite of operatic vocals. She was a gay, heavy metal, symphonic opera pain in my. And so you guys know why I'm very apologizing for this intro, but I'm very, very, very weak of a heavy metal songs. But this one's is all about to change. For this announcement, we are going to be today. This is going to be the end of season 3. That's why this will be announcement for today. So now, as my much fan of the season 3, so today we are going to be the final episode of season 3 is officially announced today. That will be sometimes in April of 2023. So we're gonna have to catch on. So by the change of that, we are going to be saying that the season 3 is going to be the end, and this is it. This might be the end of season 3. I miss you guys. And I will be saying I apologizing to for things like that, because today I had a bad day at school on January 26, 2023. And that's why yesterday I also had a bad day listening to the worst song ever. Fraser Edwards is my least favorite guitarist. And also Veronica Boordacchini was my least favorite operatical vocals of all time. But if you guys are this video, I'm gonna have to say Fleshgod Apocalypse gets a 1 out of 10. That's right, 1 out of 10. Today, the same day on the Agony album, they originally came out Tempo Run. And I gotta say, Tempo Run, one of my favorite classic iOS game as a childhood, and it's a lot of fun. But I'm always thinking, because I'm actually not from Italia, and you guys know what, Fleshgod Apocalypse is the worst one in Italia. I think Davey 504 is a better option. And Davey 504 was very sexy. As I was saying, this is possibly one of my favorite bass player of all time. And I'm a huge Davey 504 fan. Speaking Davey 504, today it is time to all about my Nintendo games collection. Yay! I'm going to be probably excited for you guys today. It is time for the Nintendo games collection. For the section of Wii games, the 3DS games, the Wii U games, and Nintendo Switch games. This is going to be a long video. I guess it took a while. I'm sorry about the behind the scenes in about yesterday, because it was in about 24 freaking hours. And yes, this is going to be an updated collection. This time is in 2023. The last video was like Nintendo Switch Game Collection 2022 update, and it wasn't good at all. But the 2021 update was better, and the 2020 wasn't great, but now 2023 would be better. So now, it is time to check out Nintendo Games Collection. And before we start with this game collection for Nintendo, here's the review of Dualsense Edge Wireless Controller. Alright guys, we found the review from GameSpot, and we got the Sony's first official Pro Controller sticks to tried and true features to deliver a solid piece of hardware. And yes, this is a review, it says GoPro, and you guys can see this is a video, so I will never see the copyright. And yes, this controller has amazing design. It came with a 4 analog stick, the back buttons, and it has unlock something in the feature technologically issues. And it looks similar to Xbox Elite controller. And yes, you guys can see this is what the contents include. We got the carrying case, a USB-C charging instead of the micro USB. We also have lock and unlock features, the four mechanical buttons, amazing improved. We also do have this button clicky thingy, and the controller itself. You guessed it, the Dualsense Edge Wireless Controller, which looks similar to the original Dualsense, which I can't wait to get it today. And I can't wait to unboxing in the future video for the separate video. And yes, Doesn't have any reviews scored, but there's a lot. There is a lot and a lot of notes in the specification. And yes, I'm really excited to get the Dualsense Edge Wireless Controller. So now it is time for Nintendo Game Collection of 2023. Here we go. Anyways, today it is time to show you my Nintendo Games Collection as of 2023. So here is the section. We got the Wii games, we got the Nintendo 3DS games, we also got the Wii U games, and a ton of Nintendo Switch games. Which is right now, Nintendo Switch one to be my favorite Nintendo gaming consoles as of right now. And it's one of my favorite. And I also do have the Nintendo Switch Lite, which I'm also gonna show you right now. Here's the Nintendo Switch Lite. I gotta say, this is way better than the original Nintendo Switch. But I wanted to get a Nintendo Switch OLED, and I have to get a Nintendo Switch OLED. That was originally came out 2 years right now. And I was supposed to go on to get the original one, or the Splatoon 3, or the Pokemon one. So I decided I have to get the Splatoon one. And I need to get Nintendo Switch OLED model right now, because why do I already have Nintendo Switch? And it's like, no, I'm using the Nintendo Switch Lite. So, enough of rambling, enough talking. We're going to show you my Nintendo games collection. But before we actually start it off, there are some rules. I also not going to include 3 Lego games on a Nintendo Switch physical copy, because due to the PAL region of this game, and I wasn't supposed to go on and have to getting it, and I do apologize that the Lego games works in the PAL version, because it works in region 3, that it's okay. I do have 4 Lego games additionally on Nintendo Switch, which I'm gonna get into it later. And also for the mention, of course, I'm not gonna include Ben 10, Just Dance 2017, Puyo Puyo Tetris, and 1-2-Switch, along with Fortnite Deep Freeze Bundle. But now, let's get started with my Nintendo game collection, and we're going to start off with Nintendo Wii. In the first case, wasn't included with the case, and that's why they haven't got a box art, but that's okay. These are 2 discs. We have Destroy All Humans, Big Willy Unleashed, the worst Destroy All Human game, and Mad World, possibly one of my favorite Mad World game of all time. I'm just sorry. So next up, we have Mario Kart Wii. Mario Kart Wii, I gotta say, this is my childhood back in the day. It brings back a lot of memories. I had to go with Mario Kart Wii. And possibly, this is one of the best games I ever had. And, and unfortunately, these are the 2 discs. Came with New Super Mario Bros. Wii, which is, I had a fun blast with New Super Mario Bros. Wii, which is really good. And also, they came with the Mario Kart Wii on the disc. And here's the instruction manual. 2 of these are my favorite Mario games on the Nintendo Wii. Oh, before we do that, I forgot to mention, I'm also going to show you the digital games on the 3DS, along with the Wii U digital games, along with Switch digital games, and also I added with the Wii games on the USB Loader GX, which I'm going to show you. I'm not going to show you the Nintendo DS games, I'm not going to show you in the Twilight menu because they suck. So I have to go to show you the 3DS digital games, the Wii digital games on the USB Loader GX, the Wii U digital games, and Nintendo Switch digital games. So I'm possibly going to be doing that by the stick at the end of the video. Check it out. Yahoo! I had a great memories about the Skylanders, man. Skylanders is one of the best Toys to Life games as a childhood. Back in 2014, I absolutely enjoyed Skylanders Spyro's Adventure, which is my second favorite Skylander game on the Xbox 360. But I had a great memories with Skylanders, but now the Skylanders franchise are over for Toys to Life. And they're going to be making back with Skylanders without the Toys to Life. They're going to be rebooted of Skylanders eventually. Maybe Toys for Bob are going to making it again. But no, Toys for Bob decided to make Crash Team Rumble, which will be coming out in 2023. And I'm really hype about Crash Team Rumble because we're going to soon, we're going to be find out. And I love Skylanders Giants. Skylanders Giants is the best Skylander games on a Nintendo Wii that I do have. There's also the Wii U version, which is a Wii U's launch title that runs on 1080p, and it works, but I would really stick and go forward with the Wii version because I love Skylander games on the Wii. I had a great fun memories and blast and all. And finally, in the last fourth and final Wii game is Skylanders Superchargers Racing. Now, Skylanders Superchargers Racing, I think it wasn't great at all for those Skylanders game in a racing kart, like Mario Kart type of game. And I possibly do care about Skylanders stuff. And a lot of people hate it, didn't like it. Some people don't like it. Some people might say it. By myself, Skylanders Superchargers, it's okay. The Skylanders Superchargers Racing is okay, but we have a lot of memory having fun with Blast, and it's the racing game that I didn't like it, but I don't like this version, but I still prefer the HD version of Superchargers, which is way better. I do have on the PlayStation 4, and I used to play it on the Wii U, but now the Wii version was broken, but I have the Wii and the PS4 version as well. Please don't look at me, Bowser. So that's enough with the Nintendo Wii games. Now it's time to show you my Nintendo 3DS collection. So I do have 3 physical 3DS games only, and I want to zoom in out because due to the light effects, the flashing lights, and that's very, 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 very dangerous behavior. So that might be sticking around to check it out. So first up on the 3DS game, we have Mario Tennis Open. I had a great memories about this game, and I really love Mario Tennis Open. I gotta say, this is possibly one of my favorite Mario games on Nintendo 3DS, and I couldn't have a wish about it of this game, but you can also play it online. And you can enjoy to play this game and have fun with the blast. This game is okay. I know it was exactly about it, but I also have the other 2 Mario Tennis game. We'll get to that later, shortly, at the end of the video. Next up, we have my favorite Mario games on Nintendo 3DS. It's Super Mario Brothers 2. I'm just playing. This is a New Super Mario Brothers 2. But why are you being familiar? Back in 2012, I got 2 of these, which is the Nintendo 3DS, which is the pink color, and I got it with New Super Mario Brothers 2, along with Mario Kart 7. And yes, I do have Mario Kart 7, which I'm going to show you later, because you guys know me, I'm a huge fan of Mario Brothers. I absolutely like it, but do you notice a fact about this Nintendo 3DS case right here is there is the World Edition copy of the game. And like every Nintendo 3DS game, do each have a World Edition copy, where you can play in Southeast Asia and in Middle Eastern. And that's why you can play it, works in America as well. I had a great memories about it. I also enjoyed New Super Mario Bros. Wii, which I got it back in 2015. I finished the game, and it was fantastic as a kid. But now I did a speed run by myself, and I did cheat it. That's a lot of fun. And kicking off the third and last 3DS game I do have is Super Mario Maker for Nintendo 3DS. Now, I gotta say, the 3DS version of Super Mario Maker was okay. I possibly did not like the 3DS version of the Super Mario Maker, but I still prefer the Wii U version, which I'm going to show you later. And you can actually play on the 3DS version. That is the first time we've seen on a 3DS game, play only in 2D. That sucks. Oh, that's enough rambling for the 3DS collection, and now we're getting on to the Wii U collection. So we have the collection of the first Wii U game in physical copy. We have Sing Party. Yes, I already did an unboxing video if you want to check it out. And it is the Wii U's launch title. Now, I gotta admit, on the back of the box, it's on the distribution on the back of the box. That's weird. This game was actually made by Activision and Freestyle Games, who actually created Guitar Hero Live and DJ Hero 1 and 2. They made a 3DS version, but they got canceled, and which is sad. Inside, this is a disc right here, and we also have the left, which is the advertisement for Nintendo Land, New Super Mario Bros. U, and Lego City on the cover. I already got 3 of these games because they look neat. Next one, we have Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games, Sashi 2014. Now, I would say that Mario Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games, Sashi 2014, it was lackluster Wii U game, but it was originally came out the same day as the PlayStation 4 when it released. And then when in the next week, when the same day as Xbox One and the Legend of Zelda game on the 3DS, they made Super Mario 3D World, which I'm going to show you in digitally later. And you guys can see, this is the game that I was talking about, that you can play on the gamepad, you can play in the Wii Motion Plus, or the Wii Remote Plus, and that's it. This game is okay. So on the right, we do have the game disc, and on the left, we do have the advertisement for New Super Mario Bros. U, and we have the other two shots of the advertisement, which is weird. We do have, the left is Pikmin 3, and on the right, we have the game and Wario. Next, we have my favorite Wii U game. It's gotta be Splatoon. Now, Splatoon is possibly one of the best game of the year of 2015 in Wii U games, and it's possibly one of the best multiplayer games. I also to show you some 2 sequels, which I'm gonna get into later, but I never played the second and the third one. Aww. So I apologizing for you guys. The first game, I'm gonna finish it off with the campaign before I'm gonna head on to the second or the third one. And I'm very, very disappointed to play the third game when I was Black Friday Day 1. But that's okay. I was actually keep playing Sonic Frontiers, and I finished the game, and I heard the spoiler about it. I gotta say, I finished Sonic Frontiers, and it looks fantastic. I heard the spoiler about the review for this game, but I'm not gonna tell anyone, because this game, I would say Sonic Frontiers is my favorite Sonic game as of right now. Next, we have one of my favorite, everybody's favorite, is Super Mario Maker. Gotta say, this is my favorite Wii U game so far. I absolutely enjoyed, and possibly one of the best games I ever played. It is a nomination for the Game of the Year in 2015, which goes to Witcher 3. And you can also creating with Super Mario 1, Super Mario 3, Super Mario World, and New Super Mario Bros. U, which is fantastic. You can play, create, and share. Anyone can make it. Everyone can play it. Super Mario Maker, with E for Comic Mischief. I gotta say, Super Mario Maker is my favorite game. Fantastic game. This is one of my favorite Mario game I ever amazing to playing for you on my channel, which I can't wait to play it through you guys. And I gotta say, Super Mario Maker was 9.1 out of 10. Next up, we have Yoshi's Woolly World. Now, I gotta admit, I enjoyed this game. Like, back in 2015, this was my favorite anticipated game. And it was possibly one of the best 2015 Wii U game I ever played. And back in 2016, I finished the game, and it was fantastic. There was also a 3DS version. A lot of people hated the 3DS version, but the Wii U version, amazing. Next up, here we have Xenoblade Chronicles X. Now, again, I never played Xenoblade Chronicles X, and I never played Xenoblade Chronicles X all the time. And I was supposed to go in to be playing before the third game comes out, and I was supposed to go in to get day 1. Like, for Islamic New Year, I was having a bad day in July of 2022, and I watched Secret Life of Pets 2. It's a really, really bad movie. 2.7 out of 10. Next up, we have Pokken Tournament. Now, I am a huge fan of Tekken, and I really say Tekken is one of my favorite franchises. It's very hard to play. It's the best fighting game by Namco, and now they move on to the Bandai Namco now, because you guys can see Pokken Tournament, the best Wii U game ever made. I'm just gonna zoom in for you guys. Pokken Tournament is one of the best games you guys ever played. If you haven't played Pokken Tournament, it's a really fun game. I'm not the biggest fan about the Pokemon, and I absolutely enjoy this game. Like, the case is damagedly bad. And you guys can see, here it is. Pokken Tournament is absolutely one of the best game. I also do have the DX version, which I'm going to get into show you later on Nintendo Switch. And I have a fun blast with this game. My younger brother finished the story mode. Possibly he liked it, but I really enjoy this game on the Wii U. Next up, we have Star Fox Zero. Now, I never played Star Fox Zero. Now, probably didn't like it because I always have this game bundled. I got this one and this one, which is 2 of them are very, very, very amazing. Now, I got this game that comes with a Star Fox Guard, and I'm not gonna see the box that came with it. And I gotta say, Star Fox Zero and Star Fox Guard, I would say my 2 reviews. Star Fox Zero was the last Star Fox game that came out in 2016, and possibly didn't like it, and people they hated. There is the last game that you've probably seen it, and Star Fox Zero was okay, but the other Star Fox game, the other hand, is Guard, and Star Fox Guard, my favorite Star Fox game that you can play. You can always play your match in shooting games. It was very hard to play, and this game was very impossible to play in the Star Fox game. You can always play the shooting games, and you can hold them look like the Atari controllers. That is so weird. On the back of the box, it's very bad. This is a lot of robots army, and it says no need to download the special demo for this game that's available via Star Fox Zero. You've already got the full game right here. Get the out of here. I'm just playing, but I hate my life! And last but not least, we got Mario and Sonic at the Rio 2016 Olympic Games. Now, I gotta say, I'm a huge fan of Summer Olympic Games, way better than the winter one, and I can't wait to check it out. There is also, the other 3 Mario and Sonic games on the Wii, and I do have it on a Switch version, and 2 of them on the 3DS, which I'm going to get to show you later. But I heard there is the game that the rumor is going to be making a Paris 2024, which I think it will be come out sometime in 2023. I think it's going to be rumored. I promise we're going to have a lot of fun in a Paris 2024 announcement when the game was in, like, Nintendo Direct. And I got to say, this game right here, bustin'. This is the one that you ever loved in Mario and Sonic games, and has very nice athletics. There is a FIFA, there is a Madden NFL rugby games, there is a football, beach volleyball, excuse me, and there are a lot of events. There is an open world. Man, it's been a while. It's been a while since they have an open world game. Man, it's been a while. And I gotta say, this is one of my favorite Wii U game, hands down, the best Mario and Sonic game on the Wii U. Now, I do have the 3DS version, which I'm going to get into the digitally later, and I gotta say, this game is having fun, a blast, and it looks absolutely amazing. And last but not least, it's time to show you guys my Nintendo Switch game collection. First up, we have The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and I gotta say, this is the first Nintendo Switch game I ever played, because I'm very bad at the Legend of Zelda game, and possibly they fan about it, the Legend of Zelda fans. I personally do like it, and I'm never finished the game. I'm possibly going to have to wait to play it for you guys. So, well, it's a fantastic game of the year, winner of 2017, and I should recommend it if you play this game, and it was very, very, very amazing. Next, we do have Troll and I. Possibly one of the best Nintendo Switch remake game ever made, and possibly can't be extinct. How about imagining, you guys? I possibly a huge fan of Troy now, because the game wasn't big a fan, but as of right now, the game says best original game. Why the hell is this game? Because you know why? This game was pain in the ass, and it might be terrible game of 2017. Some people hate it. Some people didn't like it. Some people didn't like it. People hate it. People like it. People don't like it. But I so much hate you right now. Next up, we have my favorite Nintendo Switch game ever made is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Fantastic Mario game. If you guys do know about Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, it's an enhanced version of the Wii U game of Mario Kart 8. And possibly, if you guys know me, this is one of the best games ever made on Nintendo Switch. That became the best-selling game on the Switch, and is way better on the Wii U. And it was a fantastic game that you ever probably heard of. There is a Booster Course Pass, which I'm going to get the DLC way so long. It was going to get expensive price, and I want to getting it. I have to getting it. I'm so freaking sad right now. Everybody's favorite game is Street Fighter 2. And you guessed it, it's Ultra Street Fighter 2, the Final Challengers. Possibly, if you do like it, this game came out 30th anniversary this year. I'm just saying that the last year was 35 years of Street Fighter, and they made a new Street Fighter game comes out, which was Street Fighter 6. That was coming out on June 2nd, which is a birthday month. And I'm going to have to get the birthday games, a lot of stuff, including PlayStation VR 2, as well as the gaming laptop. So for you guys, I'm excited to check out Street Fighter 6. I've enjoyed Street Fighter 4, which is my favorite Street Fighter game, as well as Street Fighter 5, which is now Street Fighter 5 copy of the game is broken. So I need to get another copy of Street Fighter V, but who cares what happens next. Next, we have Cars 3 Driven to Win. Now, I used to have a PlayStation 3 version of the game, but I do have the Wii U and on the Nintendo Switch version of the game. So you guys can see, this is both versions. I'm also going to show you on the Wii U, which I'm going to show you later, that you guys can see the comparison to the both versions of the game. Next, we have the same day as Cars 3, we have ARMS. Fantastic game. Like, if you guys know me, I am a biggest fan of fighting game. And I've absolutely loved how the game was a futuristic punch-out game. And why this game is ages 12 and up. Besides, this is a PAL version, and it actually works. But an update has a free update DLC on it, and it works too. Next up, we have Splatoon 2. Now, I put the reversible cover, which is very fantastic. Like, I also show you the third game, which I'm going to show you later. But you guys can see, this is the original box art right here. And you guys can see, Splatoon 2 was my far anticipated game. I got it in 2017. Like, I got a Wii U back in 2015, and I never had a Wii U since, like, and was like the launch of 2012, but I got it in 2015, and I decided to have the first Wii U game I got that was Splatoon, and I got a Splatoon 2, which is, I got it for Amazon back in October 2017. Next up, we have Minecraft Story Mode, and I'm a huge fan of Minecraft. I gotta say, Minecraft is one of my favorite games of 2011, but they made Minecraft Story Mode, but Telltale series is gonna pain my head, and I got it the complete edition, which is included 8 episodes, and it has a lot of fan favorite characters like Dan TDM. Remember the guy? He was so grinchy all the time. This game's okay. Like, I do have the Wii U version, which was it only has 5 episodes digitally, while in the physical was the complete edition. But hey, I got the complete edition physical on Switch. But you guys can see, we got the Jessie, we got the main girl with this transgender Jessie ever made. Next up, we have my favorite game of all time, and it's gotta be Mario Plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Now, I never played this game all the time. Like, when they actually came out in 2017, when in E3, when they announced, and then, like, after 2 months, the game was launched, and possibly one of the best games out there. And if you guys can't see, I think I wasn't to show you the code, guys, but guys, I am possibly saying that Mario Plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, never played it. Next up, we have Rayman Legends. Oh my gosh, I have really great in my childhood back in the day. So I played it on PlayStation 4, which I got this game back in 2014. I got it with the PlayStation 4. And it was my first PlayStation 4 game I ever enjoyed. Basically, Rayman Legends, possibly my favorite game. And now it came on to the Nintendo Switch, man. I gotta say, it's been a while. I gotta say, Rayman Legends on Nintendo Switch was way better. And I gotta say, it's way better on a lot of platform consoles because Rayman Legends is my favorite. And I want to bring Rayman back. This franchise is going to be brings back so much. I want to be Rayman back. I have to get Brink back with this franchise. What else is new? Rayman is dead. Next up, we have Poké Tournament DX. And again, this is similar to the Wii U version, like I already showed you. And this is possibly my favorite Pokemon / tagging game, and possibly this is not my favorite Pokemon game, but this is possibly the only favorite Pokemon game I ever enjoyed, and possibly this is like a Tekken with Pokemon game, and this is the Poké Tournament DX, which was on Nintendo Switch, but for the first time ever, you can play as 5 characters. That's right, you can play as 5 characters, including Mewtwo. Next, we have the only NBA game I have was NBA 2K18, which was on Nintendo Switch. And possibly we have the LeBron James on the front cover. I love LeBron James. And next we have my guy Ronaldo, FIFA 18. And I have a great memories about FIFA. I put it on the PlayStation, but the Nintendo Switch on the other hand looks absolutely pissed. But next up, we do have is Super Mario Odyssey. Fantastic Mario games. Now, I gotta say, this has amazing mechanic Mario games that you can ever play on your Nintendo Switch. And I gotta say, this is the PAL version that it works. It also has a free DLC, but up until now in 2018, it's over. And now they made the final update DLC, which was the 1 year of Super Mario Odyssey back in the October 27th of 2018, this Saturday. I gotta say, Super Mario Odyssey, my favorite Mario game. Top 10 favorite Mario games. Is gonna add it to the video in the future. Next we do have is possibly my memories that have been back since 6 years, and it's Rocket League. Now this is the Ultimate Edition, which is on Nintendo Switch, and I gotta say, Rocket League on Nintendo Switch was fantastic. And last but not least, for Wii U Nintendo Switch game collection, I have Max the Curse of Brotherhood. Now, I gotta admit, Max the Curse of Brotherhood is absolutely the best game on the Xbox One. And they also made the other platform consoles, but now in 2017, they made on the PlayStation 4 and on Nintendo Switch version, which is possibly the best game on Nintendo Switch. What are you looking at me like that earlier? Now it is time for year 2 of my Nintendo Switch game collection. Kirby Star Allies, and it originally came out the same day with Burnout Paradise Remastered. I would say Kirby Star Allies, this game's okay. Now, I probably heard about some people, they like this Kirby game. Everybody's favorite, they get an S-tier Switch game. But I gotta say, this, in my opinion, this one's okay. And lastly, we have the new installment of the Kirby game, which I want to get it. I have to get this game. But for some reason, I want to get Kirby and the Forgotten Land, and I have to get this game. So what the heck? This is the final Kirby game to feature 2D platform right now. And you better be suck my pinky promise for this male pinky puyo boy. Next we have Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze! Yeah! Awesome. Donkey Kong, we got the Diddy Kong with some Funky Kong on the cover, man. Dude, that's so awesome. I love it. I love this game. Oh my god, I cannot wait to open, man. Holy shit. I hate my life. I'm just playing. I absolutely love Funky Kong. And possibly I do have the Wii U version, which I'm going to show you later, because the Switch version was way better. I gotta say, you can play as Funky Kong to play on the Nintendo Switch version of Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. And yes, this guy looks sexy. Next we have is 30th Anniversary Collection of Street Fighter, which has included a ton of Street Fighter games. There wasn't include the 4th game. There wasn't include the 5th game. There is a 12 classic arcade game of Street Fighter games. There is the 1st game, the 2nd game. There is the Alpha Trilogy and the 3rd game as well, which is awesome. And it also has illustration art. Really fantastic. Really fun compilation of Street Fighter games. And it's amazing. And I really love the 1980 posters. I mean, look at this girl. Look at this. She's stupid. And I really like Chong-Li on the cover. It looks sexy. Chinese kicker's ass. Next up, we have my favorite main Mario Tennis game in this attraction. That came out release date as my birthday day of June 2018. That the same day came out of Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, which is suck, had the worst day ever. And it's Mario Tennis Aces. Mario Tennis Aces came out in 2018 of June 22nd. And that's why I finally got the game and possibly getting it ready to action of Mario Tennis game on Nintendo Switch. I never played Mario Tennis Aces. I played Mario Tennis Open and Ultra Smash. I'd probably say Mario Tennis Aces was fantastic Mario Tennis game on Switch. Oh, crap. And if you play Mario Tennis game on Switch, you probably like it or you probably hate it, but this is fantastic. And next we do have Super Mario Party. And I gotta say, look at that on the front cover. Why is it Waluigi doing like a disco pose? Like, I gotta say, Super Mario Party wasn't good at all for me, in my opinion. I'm not enjoying it, but there is other Mario Party game in the Year 5 Nintendo Switch that we'll get to later. And yeah, it wasn't supported online membership, but that's up Bowser. And I really like on the artwork inside, but look at that Donkey Kong. He's hilarious.
Ah! You got the cat box! Oh my... I'm sorry. Okay. Now you die.
And next, that was originally came out when they released of the same day of Lego DC Super Villains, Starlink Battle for Atlas. Yes, I also do have on the PlayStation 4 version. Yes, I do have on the PlayStation 4 version, which was on the PS Plus membership when you want to get it. And I gotta say, the Switch version was okay, but I would say I'm going to get the digitally. And I already did an unboxing the star pack of Sonic Battle for Atlas, which was on the suggestion card. If you want to check it out, it was amazing unboxing video because it was very long unboxing video, like in 60 minutes. So, yeah. And I gotta say, Sonic Battle for Atlas, this game is okay. It was actually an action-adventure game that Ubisoft then made a Toys to Life game like Amiibos, Skylanders, Disney Infinity, Lego Dimensions. I'm not gonna get Lego Dimensions, but they sucks crossover game. I'm just playing. I'm gonna get Lego Dimensions right now, which is on the Xbox 360. Who cares? Next up, we have the double pack. Comes with the releasing of Halloween of 2018. We got the OKKO and Steven Universe. I really enjoy Steven Universe, but OKKO, fantastic Cartoon Network show. I don't like Cartoon Network at all, but I still prefer Nickelodeon, which was an optional. Next up, we have Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. I never played Pokemon games at all because I wasn't the biggest fan of Pokemon franchise, and it was actually really long, man. Pokemon was absolutely the best franchise when you can have with this game, and it's called Pokemon Let's Go. When you can get the Pikachu, or when you can get it the Eevee, there's the new Pokemon game, Scarlet or Violet. A lot of people didn't like it, but I think the Pokemon Legends Arceus was way better. And getting off with the last two, here we have Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Fantastic game. I absolutely enjoy Super Smash Bros. When I grow up. I don't like the platform fighting games that much, but I still prefer 2D or 3D fighting game. And I gotta say, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, hands down, the best fighting game of 2019. If you ever want to call it. If you guys haven't played this game, I recommend it. They also made the final DLC, which was Sora from Kingdom Hearts, and it was released in 2021. And I gotta say, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, fantastic game. There's also Sonic over there. There's Pac-Man. I love Pac-Man. I can't wait to play as him. Pac-Man will be my favorite Smash Brothers character, and I'm a huge Pac-Man fan. And I gotta say, I'm a huge fan of Pac-Man when I play it on the arcade 1-up. And I gotta say, my favorite game from 1980s. Last but not least, for you too, it was originally came out in 2019, but I have to say, this game was originally came out in when they early releasing in Japan of 2018. And I have to sort of say that I wasn't making able to that was came out releasing as a remastered when they rumored about New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe on the Switch that made New Super Mario Bros. U remastered on the Nintendo Switch. They absolutely rumored about it for like that, but on Nintendo Direct in 2018, we just found New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. I gotta say, this is way better. Way better than the Wii U version. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I say this is way better than on the Wii U version has, or the Switch version has. But I gotta say, the Switch version was way better. Like, if you guys know, I have collected a Nintendo Switch game for a very long time, and it was a fantastic. Like, you know, I possibly a huge fan of Mario games, and I gotta say, this is one of my favorite franchise. I thought this game was originally come out in 2019, but who cares? But the best game on the Nintendo Switch is way better on the Wii U, and it has 2 games that you can play with over 160 courses. Year 3, Yoshi's Crafted World. And I gotta say, it's way better than Woolly World, but I never played Crafted World. So I was never play it. And this is the first time in Yoshi game to feature Unreal Engine. It is so cool. Next up, we have Super Mario Maker 2, the one and only sequel long awaited after waiting for 4 years since the Wii U game originally came out. And this game right here was the abomination right here. Biggest hand of Nintendo Switch game releasing in 2019. Super Mario Maker 2 originally came out today. The game has supported online membership, and you could always play with 4 of them. But this time in Super Mario Maker 2, they add Super Mario 3D World. Yay! Next we do have is Crash Team Racing Nitro Field. The only Crash Bandicoot game I do have on Nintendo Switch. And that's right, this is the only Crash Bandicoot game that I do have on Nintendo Switch. I've possibly seen that the online servers are going to be shut down real soon enough. but the online servers are already going. But I gotta say, this is the only Crash game on Nintendo Switch, because you guys can see the code of electronic skins pack was already expired. But the game right here, amazing game. I do apologize for my mother calling, so we're halfway done. Looks like we have Luigi's Mansion 3 going up next. I never played Luigi's Mansion 3 for a long time, and I asked me why. This game I wanted to play during this Halloween last year, but I've done it for delaying, and I never played this game when a chance to give in my life. And I would never play this game at all, because like, I played the original Luigi's Mansion, but I never played the second one or the third one. But I gotta say, Luigi's Mansion 3, fun game during this Halloween of 2019. And it was a great game. I wasn't supposed to go and get a launch day, but instead I watched Addams Family when it came out, released it during the cinema as a day one. The 2019 Addams Family animated film looks awesome. The sequel one, I don't like it that much. And there is going to be Wednesday on Netflix, which is now streaming on Netflix. Tim Burton did a great job with that. I love Tim Burton's. I'm a huge fan of Tim Burton's. I gotta say, he having fun with Blast. Luigi's gonna scare at me with the goo. And next up, we have my favorite game of Nintendo Switch. I gotta say, hands down, the best Nintendo Switch game ever made. And it is at the time I remember this game when I got it, I wasn't possible going to get a launch day of this game. And I'm possibly going to be saying that I wasn't going to pick up the launch day of this game. So you guys can see, this is Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, Tokyo 2020. I got this game that I got it with Luigi's Mansion 3 and Pokemon Shield, which I'm going to show you later. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, Tokyo 2020 on Nintendo Switch, hands down the best Nintendo Switch game ever made. Like that, they are made Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, Paris 2024. They heard about the rumored, so we're gonna have to find out if it's gonna be checked out, the Paris of 2024 in Olympic Games. And last but not least, we have Pokemon Shield. Now, I never played Pokemon games. Again, like I said it before, I'm not the biggest fan of Pokemon games at all. Like, because we do have the three main characters in the star pack, one with the bunny, one with the monkey, and one with the blue weird fish was that name called Darwin. Your first time in 2020, had a great time with video games due to pandemic. Wasn't releasing more video games that weren't coming out in 2020, but they decided to get the other delay from like the other years, which is like with 2021 and 2022, even 2023. And with the 2020 video game, next generation console came out with the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S. And that's why a lot of people like the next gen console, possibly the best. And now the year 4 has come to an end with the wonderful 101 remastered. I do have the original game on the Wii U, and I finally got the both versions, the PlayStation 4 and on Nintendo Switch. Hands down, the best game ever made. I never played the wonderful 101 story, but I never played it. I played it during right now, which is on the Wii U. And Platinum Games did actually a great job with this one, but Nighthawk Interactive, they made the remastered version. And the remastered version was fantastic. I gotta say, not gonna lie, because Wonderful 101 Remastered, the best game in the year of 2023. And next up we have, I remember this game when at the time, man, SpongeBob came to the video game on Nintendo Switch. And that's why in 2019 of June, the game was announced, the remake of Battle for Bikini Bottom. Like, the game called SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated, that was originally came out on June 23rd, 2020. Like, due to pandemic, the game just came out released as a remake of Battle for Bikini Bottom. And there is going to be a brand new SpongeBob games coming out coming out at the end of this month, which is the Cosmic Shake. And I can't wait to play this game. And I absolutely want to be playing Battle for Bikini Bottom Remake. Yes, I also do have it on the PlayStation 4 as well. And yes, I do have the PlayStation 4 version, which is really amazing. And you can also play with the online. And I gotta say, Battle for Bikini Bottom Remake was fantastic. I played it on the PS4 and on Switch, but I never finished the story. and it's very hard to it's a possible to hard to play in SpongeBob Guard Worm, which is the worst meme ever made. Suck this! I don't want SpongeBob. Sorry. Next up, we do have is Paper Mario: The Origami King. Now, I am not the biggest fan of Paper Mario games for some fact. I also do have the other Paper Mario game on the Wii U, which I'm gonna show you. So Paper Mario: The Origami King. This game is okay. Like, I know why this game wasn't too good at all for this polish of Mario games in 2020. And Paper Mario games are so bad at this game. And for for a good reason, Paper Mario: The Origami King was okay. Because I don't like the Princess Peach when they design like the origami style. And these chick was stupid. And this game, when you could get with a limited time when you want to getting it for this game, like when they released the launch day until they released by the end of March of 2021, you guessed it, we have Super Mario 3D All-Star. I got this game when it was launched, but it wasn't on launch day because due to my grandfather's house was painted. But now I finally got this game in my and this game, fantastic. The best fantastic compilation games, including Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, and the most anticipated Nintendo Wii game that I ever hate or loved, Super Mario Galaxy. Like, I know why they have 3 games are fantastic, and it was amazing. That was enhanced to the Nintendo Switch, and you can listen to the soundtrack anywhere you want to go, anytime, anywhere. The best Mario compilation title game, hands down. This is amazing. What that gives is that Super Mario Galaxy 2 wasn't included. And finally, heading on to the year 4 Nintendo Switch, last game I got is Pikmin 3 Deluxe. Now, I do have the Wii U version digitally, which I'm going to get to show you later. Pikmin 3 Deluxe, amazing game. Highly recommended. It's on the Nintendo Switch version, the Switch version. Possibly the best Pikmin game in this franchise. And I can't wait to check out the third one that was coming out this year. It's coming in development of 2023, and it's coming out on Switch. And I gotta say, I'll be waiting for getting it the fourth one. And I gotta say, I'm really excited to see Pikmin 4. I can't wait to get this game when it comes out, during it launched. And it's gonna be the fourth Pikmin game after 10 years since the third game came out. And I can't wait to check out the fourth one. It's gonna be amazing. The next generation Pikmin game on Switch. Who cares? Time for the year 5 and year 6, which is now heading on to the final section. Now, this is possibly going to be short, so we're going to be using 2 of them and see how it looks like. Now, this game is okay. I possibly didn't enjoy WarioWare getting together. Like, this game is alright. Now, I don't like that game that much at all. Because the WarioWare franchise, they made Game & Wario, which was disappointment. And now they made Get It Together. This is like when they move on Joy-Con, drifted controls. That was mean, bad, Terry Ocean. With this box art, picking his nose. Man, Wario's gonna get him booger. And next we have the other Mario Party game, which is way better. And you guessed it, Mario Party Superstars. This game was absolutely amazing. A remake to everybody's favorite Mario Party, and they have a remake ton of classic Mario Party games. That was way better than the top 100. And also, Mario Party, fantastic franchise. And last but not least is Grand Theft Auto the Trilogy, the Definitive Edition. Yes, guys, I do have it on Nintendo Switch. Like, there's also on the PlayStation and Xbox as well, and even on the PC. But there is going to be making the mobile version, which will be coming out sometimes in the development. Something is about to be changed. Although it's going to be making the definitive edition of the trilogy. They're going to be making the crap out of me. So now I have to get the Grand Theft Auto Trilogy, the definitive edition, on Nintendo Switch. Time for the year 6, aka the 6th and final year of the Nintendo Switch life cycle. And we're going to start off with Mario Strikers Battle League. Now this is a European title called Mario Strikers Battle League Football, which is in the European title. But in the American title, let's say we call it Mario Strikers Battle League. Now, Battle League is actually the third Mario Strikers game since it was 15 years after Mario Strikers Charged came out released on the Nintendo Wii. And I gotta say, Mario Strikers Battle League, fantastic game. I never play it because I want to play in maybe something in the future going on before. And I can't wait to play it. And a lot of people like this game. I would say the best Mario sports game ever played. Now, when I'm missing something about the year 5 Nintendo Switch game is Mario Golf Super Rush. Now, I wasn't supposed to go into getting it, Mario Golf Super Rush, which is the only missing Mario games on the Nintendo Switch. And that's why I need to get it now. Splatoon 3. Now, I never played the second or the third one, but I only played the first one. And I gotta say, Splatoon 3, I gotta admit, I absolutely love the reversible cover. But this is, again, this is the original cover. Like, as you guys can see, I put the reversible cover of Splatoon 3, and you guys can see this is a reversible cover. You guys can see this is exactly the same as the second game. And it came out after 5 years since the second game came out. And I thought the second game will be originally come out in 2018, but instead it will be in 2017. But the set to the third and last game in the series that will be releasing last year. Yeah. Now this game came out last year, and I was supposed to have to go in and play it, but unfortunately, I'm dying in the bottom of my heart. And the last Nintendo game collection at the end is Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. Like, I never played Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope for this. And you guys can see, this is the Bowser. For the first time ever, you can play as Bowser in Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. Now, this game, took longer than about 52 hours to beat the game. And, like, this game is going to be a long Mario plus Rabbids game. And it's took about a 52 hours and a half. It's going to be a long-ass game. And you guys should know that this game was actually seen on the game card. And we do have a paperwork, which you can unlock the Mega Bug Pack. And this is a code inside that will be expired in 2030. So that's why they will have to get the code. And this is the advertisement for Season Pass. And there you go. That is it. That's going to do it for all my Nintendo games collection that I do have. And before we heading on, I forgot to show you the digital games. So that wouldn't be making exist. But there it is. I'm at the Wii U. And as you guys can see, I plugged it in. And I'm using on the Wii U gamepad right now because I'm using the white color. So I bought it on eBay, and you guys can see it was on the black screen, the black label, and using the white Wii U gamepad. So now let me show you guys on the folders I do have. So you guys can see I do have like all the games that I wanted to show you. So here is the Super Mario folder, which I do have. We have New Super Mario Bros. U and New Super Luigi U. I do have Game of Wario, Super Mario 3D World, Dr. Luigi, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, I already said earlier, Mario Kart 8, which is like I pre-installed the Deluxe set with Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U Deluxe set, which was I came back in the Christmas of 2015, I got it. And we got Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. We also got Mario vs. Donkey Kong Tipping Star. And yeah, this is a Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, Mario vs. Donkey Kong Tipping Star. Here I have is Mario Party 10. Mario Tennis Ultra Smash, which is the second Mario Tennis game that I got. Mini Mario and Friends Amiibo Challenge, and Paper Mario Color Splash. And that's all Mario games I have completed collection on the Wii U. And I also do have a Spider-Man games. I only do have 2 of these. It's The Amazing Spider-Man and The Amazing Spider-Man 2. 2 of these games on the Wii U, which is fantastic. And we do have the Sonic the Hedgehog game. We do have Sonic and All-Star Racing Transformed, which is the Wii U's launch game. This is Sonic Lost World. And I gotta say, I finished the Sonic Lost World. I would say it's pretty underrated Sonic game. And Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric. Now I heard about Sonic and All-Star Racing Transformed, which is my favorite Wii U's launch game. And also my favorite Sonic game as well. But this Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric, the worst Sonic game. Like, people, they hate Sonic Boom, but now they hate this crap. Now, unfortunately, they hate Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric at the other time, and they made the worst games. I'm also going to show you the walkthrough, which I'm going to show you later in a separate video. Here I do have 2 Batman games. I'm at the 3 Batman games. I do have Batman Arkham CD, which is the Armored Edition, Batman Arkham Origins, and Batman Arkham Origins Blackade, and this is the Deluxe Edition. And I do have the other 4 folders. Disney is sheet. These are all 5 Disney games that I added. Here we have Cars 3 Driven to Win. We got Disney Planes and Planes Fire and Rescue, Phineas and Ferb, Quest for Cool Stuff, and DuckTales Remastered. Now, the other 3 was Disney Infinity on the Wii U. Like, I used to have Disney Infinity on the Wii U, which I can't use it, but now I'm using it on the PC right now. Here we have the 9 LEGO games, and I'm a big fan of LEGO games. We do have LEGO City on the cover, LEGO Batman 2, LEGO Marvel Superheroes. I also have on a Switch version, which I'm going to show you later, LEGO The Hobbit, the LEGO Movie video game, LEGO Batman 3 Beyond Gotham, LEGO Jurassic World, LEGO Marvel's Adventures, and LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens. Here are the Just Dance games that I do have. Just Dance 4, Just Dance 2014, and Just Dance 2015. These are the last 3 Just Dance games that I need to use it on the Wii U. And finally, let's head on to the other stuff on this collection. Here we have Nintendo Land, which is my least favorite Nintendo Wii U's launch game. We also have Steam World Dick, Angry Birds Star Wars, which I do have, Injustice Gods Among Us, and I gotta say, like I said before, the last video, I am a huge fan of DC Comics. And I gotta say, Injustice Gods Among Us is one of my favorite games as of right now, and it's a fantastic game. You should play it. It's a lot of fun. Come for panel showdown of Legendary Warriors. Shutdown of Legendary Legends. Sorry, excuse me. I do have it on the PlayStation 4, and now I finally do have this game on the Wii U. And we also have Wicked Monsters Blast HD Plus. I have Need for Speed Most Wanted U. 2 Benton Omniverse games. One is the first one, and one is the second one. We do have Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U. Absolutely amazing. I gotta say, this is my memories back in 2014 that I had this game. And I gotta say, this game is a riot. A riot. And it might be one of my favorite games on the Wii U I played, using on the gamepad. But I used to play on the GameCube controller, but why not? And I played this game with my friend, and it was a fantastic game. We also have Bayonetta 1 and 2. Both of them are a fantastic game. I'm going to play 2 of them before the third one. And they announced Bayonetta Origins, which is can't wait, and is going to be releasing this year in March. Same day with Star Wars Jedi Survival. Yes, I do have a Jedi Fallen Order, and I can't wait to play it. And I have Super Meat Boy, the best game, which I have on a Wii U. Like I said before, I have Minecraft Story Mode on a Wii U, but I don't care, because this is Minecraft Story Mode. And the Wonderful 101 right here, this is the original one. And the last 3, we have Pikmin 3, the original one. And I do have a Pikmin Short Movies HD, which is not a game, but this is a short movie. And Rabbids Land, more like Rubbish Land. Get it? Because this is a quite fun triple jump. And that is all the Wii U games I do have. My laptop is going to be battery dead, but here is the Wii games I do have. I do have the Asterix and the Olympic Games, which is the PAL version. I do have Cars, Tomb Raider Solitaires, the video game, Cars, the video game, and Cars Race-O-Rama, but I'll get eventually Cars to the video game. Mad World, 3 Mario Sonic games, which is at the Olympic Games. This is the Beijing 2008, this is the London 2012, and the Olympic Winter Games set in Canada 2010. Yes, I have Mario Kart Wii and New Super Mario Bros. Wii, like I said earlier. I have Punch-Out, Shrek the Third, Sonic Sega All-Star Racing, Sonic and the Black Knight, Sonic and the Secret Rings, Sonic Colors, Sonic Unleashed, Super Mario Galaxy 1 and Super Mario Galaxy 2, aka Super Mario Galaxy More, that was on the sets, Super Smash Bros. Brawl, fantastic game, and I have 2 double packs of Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort. Alright, let's get off with my 3DS games on the folder individually. Sorry about on the room because they're closing the door right now. So let's get off with my younger brother's folder. I do have Tomodachi Live. I do have 2 Luigi's Mansion games on the 3DS. One is the 2018 Luigi's Mansion remake on the GameCube. That was originally came out 2001. And the sequel, Dark Moon. Then I do have is Flipnote Studios 3D, Pokemon Ultra Sun, Mario and Sonic at the Rio 2016 Olympic Games. And we also do have Mario Kart 7. I have My Hero Academia Battle for All, which is a Japanese exclusive 3DS game. Brain Age Concentration Training. We also have Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS, and absolutely one of the best portable games on the 3DS. WarioWare Gold, the best WarioWare game ever made. Super Mario 64 on the 3DS, which is modded. Part Rapper the Rapper PS1 game. Friday Night Funkin' 3DS game on the PS1 ROM. And here's a new Super Mario Bros. 2 in digitally right now. And last but not least is Croc Moi Gi. And for myself in my folder, I do have 4 Sonic games. I have 6 Sonic games on the 3DS. Sonic Generations, Sonic and All-Star Racing Transformed, Sonic Lost World, Sonic Boom Shadow Crystal, Sega 3D Classics Collection, Sonic Boom Fire and Ice, a Rayman and Rabbids Family Pack include Rayman Origins, Rabbids Rumble, and Rabbids 3D Travel in Time. I love Michael Jackson, and I have to say, Michael Jackson's The Experience is amazing. We also have Yokai Watch, and we also have Cookie Mama 4, Kitchen Magic. We also have Cartoon Network Battle Crashers, which I also do have on the Switch, which I'm going to get into that. Pac-Man vs. Galaga Dimensions, Finding Nemo game, Cross Worlds Plus. This is Finding Nemo. Cross Worlds Plus. Hot Wheels World's Best Traveler. A lot of people didn't like it. We got Thor. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Pack comes with the 2013 and Shadow of the Use. The 2014 movie time game of TMNT, Legend of Korra, A New Era Begins. Cartoon Universe Adventure, including with Scooby-Doo and Looney Tunes. I'm not the biggest fan of Looney Tunes, but Scooby-Doo looks absolutely amazing. Cut the Rope, Trick or Treat. I'm enjoying on the iOS game, but I do have it on 3DS. And moving on to the end for the last 9. We do have WarioWare Inc. Mega Micro Games. I have 3 Adventure Time games, which is my favorite Cartoon Network show. And now I have 3 of them. 3 Mario Party games on 3DS. Island Tour, Star Wash, The Top 100, Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D, and I do have the Sonic X Volume 1 pack. And only seen the 2 episodes, and it looks amazing. And here are the bunch of Lego games. Here are the bunch of Lego games. Right here. I'm not going to read it for you guys because these are a lot of Lego games. But somehow I'm not going to read it. I'm not going to say it, but yeah. Here are the DSiWare games. But I got to say, WarioWare Touched looks absolutely amazing. And Guitar Rock Tour looks like a ripoff of Guitar Hero. There's a lot. We also have a 3DS launch title games. Right here. That I'm not going to show you. And some homebrew titles that nobody cares. And a bunch of stuff. We do have 2 short films. Retro Arc. And 2 of these. Nobody cares. So that's for the 3DS digital games that I do have. Last but not least, we do have is the Nintendo Switch collection that I do have in digitally. I do have a downloadable content for the Rebel collection of Assassin's Creed. I have Chocobo Chibi, Control Ultimate Edition, which is a cloud, DC Universe Online, Fighting X Layer, Another Dash, Hitman 3, and I have 4 Lego games. Lego DC Super Villains, Lego Marvel Super Heroes 2, Lego Worlds, and Lego Marvel Super Heroes, which I do have. Ninja Clash of Carrots, Pokemon TV, which is a software app, Pokemon Unite, Republic Q Anniversary Edition, the downloadable content for Sonic Forces, Sky Children of the Light, Super Animal Royale, Worms Rumble, and Xenon Racer. Let's not forget we have the games that I do have: Tetris 99, Cartoon Network Battle Crashers, Kinect Squad, 2 emulations that I do have: the NES, Super Nintendo, Duke Nukem 3D, love that game, and Hexseed, and this is a DLC from the Lego Movie 2, the video game, which I'm going to get it in the future. And let's not forget the case with Mario and Sonic at the London 2012 Olympic Games for Nintendo 3DS. Man, what a long video. And that's going to do it for my Nintendo game collection that I do have so far as of 2023. And man, we did it. It's over. Man, it's gonna be a long video for sure. But we finally saying that a Nintendo game collection was very long video. I'm sorry I was being apologizing for having a day today. Because you know why? I'm a big fan of Nintendo. I always grew up with it. I really enjoy it all the time. And amazing. So when I being started off, I played it Pac-Man, which is my first game I ever played. And I freaking loved it, and I would say it's one of my favorite games as a kid, as a franchise. But now they made a Pac-Man World Repack, which is very fantastic, and I really say special about that because I'm a huge, huge fan of video games when it comes to Nintendo, and the Nintendo game collection has over. I do apologizing that this video is going to be making a mess. Like, you guys can see the background over there. They're stupid making a mess, which is, I'm very bad at messing. And although I did, you guys can't see me, I'm better now. And that's going to do it for my Nintendo game collection as of 2023. Hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to like this video, share this content, subscribe, click that bell, let me know in the comments below, and you can follow me on social medias, link in the description below. I also do know what I'm going to be doing that. There is going to be making a future, but there is going to be making a Mario feature film, an animated film that will coming out in 2023. And there is going to be a lot of new Nintendo games coming out this year. And I'm really hyped for Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, which is now the winner of the most anticipated game of 2023. And I'm really excited to see the winner of the game of the year this year. And really excited for it. And yes, guys, I'm pretty excited to say there is no launch game trailers for you guys. But this month, there is no new movies coming out this year. And a lot of people hate it and didn't like it, but in my opinion, this year's about to be bad. But I hope you guys enjoy, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye!